This is the Bobcat News with your anchors, Asa Kozlowski and Alex Wise. Where every Bobcat matters every day.
Hello, terrific Bobcats. This is Alex in another broadcast of the Bobcat News.
I'm Asa, the other Bobcat News anchor. Here is a Halloween riddle for this week. I'm tall when I'm young, I'm short when I'm old, and every Halloween I stand up inside jack-o'-lanterns. What am I?
The special teachers have picked out two spectacular students to become feature students. Callie and Emery will interview Natalia, Alcaraz, and Cormac Noren to learn a little bit more about them.
Hi, I'm here with Natalia Alcaraz for Feature Student. So, what kind of books do you like to read?
I like to read Laura Ingalls,
What do you participate in any after-school activities like sports or music?
I play soccer after school, and that's it.
What do you enjoy doing outside of school?
I like playing soccer, I like riding horses, and that's about it.
And what do you like about Baldwin Creek?
I like the library because in Gannett Peak it was really small and there's not a lot of books, but here at Baldwin Creek the library is really big and you have lots of books to choose from.
Okay, thank you.
Hi Bobcats, I'm Emery and I'm here with Cormac to talk because he's the feature student this week. What kind of books do you like to read?
Mostly fantasy and science fiction, like Brandon Moore's work.
Cool. Do you participate in any after-school activities like sports or music?
No, not really.
What do you enjoy doing outside of school?
Riding my bike, reading, things like that.
What do you like about Baldwin Creek?
That it's a friendly school community.
Okay, thank you.
We would like to focus on another one of our Bobcat traits this week. So let's think about respect as Finley interviews Miss Mulholland.
This year, we are using desks and tables in 3 different classrooms. How can we show respect in each classroom?
Well, one of the ways that I think you can show respect is by keeping your hands off of other people's things. I know in our classrooms we try to take our paper baskets with us so there shouldn't be things in there, but if there's something left in there, either give it to the teacher or just keep your hands off of it.
How can we show respect to our teachers?
Well, a great way to show respect is when your teachers are teaching to raise your hand, participate in what they're teaching you, and also to raise your hands when you want to speak. I also think that speaking to your teachers and saying good morning and things like that can be really respectful.
And lastly, why is respect important?
Well, I think when we respect each other, then we can work together better, we can learn together better, and I just think in life we have to work with all different kinds of people, so being respectful and learning how to respect people at a young age is really important.
Thank you.
Thanks, Finley. Quinn will take the camera now and talk to Miss Curl about respect in school, including the lunchroom and hallways.
I'm here with Mrs. Curl to talk about respect. How can we show respect to each other?
Alright, so we can show respect to each other by just being kind and polite. If you are in the hallways, whether you're going to the bathroom or the lunchroom, you can be respectful to your classmates just by using a level 0 voice in the hall, because we want to make sure that our voices are low so that learning can still take place.
And how can we show respect in areas like the lunchroom and bathrooms?
So in those areas, again, we are going to make sure that we're doing our job responsibly. So if you ask to go to the restroom, you go and then you come right back. You don't waste any time in the hallway. So that shows respect to your teachers. Again, in the hallway, you use level 0 voice. And then in the lunchroom, you're making sure that you're getting your lunch tray you're eating your food, you're not being distracted by talking to your peers.
And have you seen anything that students need to work on that involves respect?
Okay. So as far as the school as a whole, in character traits we're talking about empathy. So treating other people the way you want to be treated, and understanding how someone else is feeling. So when we show respect for each other, we are trying to understand how they would feel if we talk to them in a certain way. So it's really important that you are being kind, being polite, being responsible, and just trying to listen to each other.
Thank you.
Let's go ask Isaac about sports from this week.
Hi Bobcats, Isaac here for sports this week. I have soccer results from Gillette. U12 girls placed third. U10 girls did well. U12 gold placed third, and U12 boys silver placed fourth. And that was their last tournament. Good job this year. Football is about over, but there is an All-Stars that will have a final game on Saturday. Hope you guys have fun. Dancers are dancing strong. Keep up the good work. Swimmers are busy swimming and doing front crawl, backstroke, etc. Keep up the good work. Gymnasts are busy doing cartwheels and handstands. Keep doing great. If you want me to mention anything on the Bobcat News, please tell me or Miss Jordan. Stay active and have a great week, Bobcats.
Thanks, Isaac. It seems like Landry is doing great. Emmett will now predict the weather for us.
Hi Bobcats, it's Emmett with next week's weather. On Monday, October 18th, there will be a high of 57 and a low of 31. There's a 4% chance of precipitation. On Tuesday, October 19th, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 55 and a low of 34. There is a 15% chance of precipitation. On Wednesday, October 20th, there will be a high of 57 and a low of 35. It will be sunny with a 9% chance of precipitation. On Thursday, October 21st, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 37 with a 2% chance of precipitation. And finally, on Friday, October 22nd, there will be a high of 61 and a low of 37. There is a 2% chance of precipitation. It's going to be warm next week. Get outside and stay active. Bye, Bobcats.
Now that we know the weather for next week, let's move into talking with the 5th grade student leaders. Caroline will talk with Charlotte, Nora, and Avery from the Student Council.
The Student Council is back at Baldwin Creek this year. 5th grade students had the opportunity to run for an officer or class representative position. To run for secretary, vice president, or president, they had to submit paperwork and a video of themselves explaining what would make them a great candidate. All 5th graders voted to select one student for each office. Students could also run for class representative. 2 students were selected in each homeroom to represent their class at each meeting. These students will work together to share and execute ideas to make Baldwin Creek an even better place. How do you feel about being in student council?
Pretty excited. I really like student council, and even though we haven't had our first meeting, it's really cool and I like it.
I'm really excited to be in student council because I've been in it before and I really enjoyed it.
How will you help our school?
Well, I want to give our school maybe a few more, exciting opportunities, and maybe give the 4th graders a bit more, opportunities for things. I really think that this is a good opportunity. One thing that I think me and Charlotte and Avery are deciding is that we want to start a suggestion box so that we can think of some of those things, and yeah.
Probably to help with bullying, and to add on what Charlotte said, give the 4th graders more intel so they could help pick spirit days and events.
I like that.
Why do you think you'll be good in this role?
Because I've had a lot of leadership roles, as in having being team captain of my dance, and
just being like an older sister?
I really think that I really like leading, and it's like just something fun that I like to do. But sometimes I get bossy, but I don't think that will happen. I really like this. I'm also an older sister, and I really think it's cool, and I love doing leadership type of things.
I'm also an oldest sibling, and I'm very good at kind of focusing and getting things down, so.
And why did you want to be in student council?
Well, I just thought it would be a fun opportunity to do more good things for our school, even though our school already has a ton of great things. I'd love to add more, like I said in my speech. Yeah.
Well, I think it's like really cool and a good opportunity to like make great changes to the school, even though the school is already great. And I really like it, and I just think it's cool to be involved with this school.
I wanted to be in student council because last year they didn't have student council, which was kind of a bummer. But to kind of have a part in leading the school, I thought would be pretty cool.
Thank you for your time.
Here are some reminders for next week. Keep working on those hallway transitions. Things are getting better, so make sure you are not interrupting any learning that is going on in other classrooms.
Our chocolate fundraiser is continuing. The orders and money are due on October 26th. Remember, we don't charge tax and can take cash or checks written to BCE Pie. Be safe when you are selling Bobcats.
The Pioneer Museum in Lander will host their annual Halloween night at the museum again this year on October 15th and 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. The evening is filled with frighteningly cool decorations, spooky stories, crafts, hay rides, hot cocoa, treats, and a campfire for roasting. Costumes are encouraged. Children of all ages are welcome. The cost is $4 per person.
We will have a book fair Monday, October 18th and Tuesday, October 19th from 3:30 to 7 in the library. Promoting Arts in Lander Schools is an organization that brings great opportunities for Lander students to learn about music and art. They have graciously donated $5 towards the purchase of a book for students attending the book fair. Thank you, pals.
Remind your parents that we will have parent-teacher conferences on Monday and Tuesday next week.
Keep walking and running to earn those blazing Bobcat miles, and keep reading to reach your articles. Wondering what the answer to that riddle is? Well, the answer is a candle. Bye, Bobcats!
This has been a great week, Bobcats. Keep up the good work. Thank you for watching. This is Alex signing off.